Jahmyr Gibbs the back, 2nd and 11. It's deflected towards Gibbs, and it's intercepted. Off the deflection, Jimmy Ward has it for Houston. It was deflected by Jalen Petrie. Lions bring some pressure, and Stroud throws, and it's caught for the first down at the 19-yard line.
Be able to attack, play man coverage, some of the things they couldn't do in the past.
3rd and 16 for the pattern for Stroud, who throws on the run, completes it on the side. John Mechie gets the first down. 2nd and goal for the Texans. Mixon was on the move. He's on his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon in motion, didn't stop. And the Detroit turnover turns into a Texans TD.
Every once in a while, you got to thank your pals out here. And that time, Robert Woods, number 2, just nailed one of those crackback blocks.
That's 3rd and 15, so they have 4 instead of 5. And Goff got hit as he threw. Underneath it's Sam Laporta. Long way to go for the tight end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Texans there. They rally to the ball, and the Lions will punch it away. Drive 2 starts with a Stroud throw. It's complete just across midfield. Gain of 8 for Tank Dell. Here is the Houston offense. Patterson moved in at center. Juice Scruggs was the center. Slides to left guard. They've got to protect Stroud. So far doing a nice job as he completes it again to Dell for the first down at the Lions' 41-yard line. 2nd and 9 to Mixon in the air. Got that block, and Mixon's on the run. With a lot of room this way and a block downfield. Mixon inside the 10. First and goal at the 3. A gain of 36.
But not all the wide scrambling he was doing the last few weeks.
3rd and goal, Dario Ogunbowale is the back. Stroud waiting, scrambling, looking for something. He gets brought down. Terrific contained by the man who made a Fairbairn from 34. 2 drives, 2 scores for the Texans. Goff throws it in the middle. It is caught twice. The juggle, and Jameson Williams hangs on, makes a big grab to the 48-yard line, a gain of 24 as Williams returns to the lineup. Twisting pressure up the middle. There's the inside throw. Chris, you're all over it. And it's Jameson Williams again. 2nd and 5. Out of the pocket, Goff throwing towards the end zone. Laporta, touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta. Goff out of the pocket, finds his tight end who's been a bit quiet. And the Lions celebrate the score.
Jared Goff has been working on is they want to make everything look like it's this outside zone play. And so when he fakes it, it looks like the run play. And that created a huge opening. All these safeties on the back end can play man-to-man just like a corner can.
Inside give, Mixon, and McNeil was there. And that may push him to the edge of field goal range. We'll see where the mark comes. They'll probably stop his forward progress around the 39. You see, he's good from 50. Fairbairn from 56 yards. Nails another one. So gives him 1st and 10 at the 35. And there is the play action. Goff pressured, had to move. That ball got hit, knocked out. It is free, and it's in the hands of the Texans. Never hit the ground, so it is an interception, and Houston comes away with it. 2nd and 9. Stroud out quick, complete. Xavier Hutchinson in front of Branch for the first down at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 in the middle. Mixon, Kowalski, and Anzalone, the inside linebackers are there, but a good gain of 8 for Joe Mixon. And Stroud escaping, now throws on the run to the back of the end zone, incomplete for Robert Woods, the veteran. Fairbairn one more time, the punter Tommy Townsend holds. And the Houston Texans have scored on all all 4 possessions. Jackson showing pressure, bringing 5. Goff hit as he throws, incomplete. Trying to get it to Sam Laporta, but once again, Jared Goff knocked down Tim Settle Jr. doing it that time. Receiver catching that one. I think we made that through these terrible uniforms. Stroud inside, throw on the run. Mechie to the 32-yard line. In the absence of Stephon Diggs now. From the 32, Stroud. Beautiful throw to the 15-yard line. Very aware of situational ball in these spots. Stroud throws to the end zone. Held on, touchdown. Mechie.
This is the old double post. Send somebody to the inside post to affect Branch, get him to lean a step inside and create just enough room to squeeze that one in there.
Getting the gun and trying to make something happen here. Goff throws it in the middle, caught at the 45. St. Brown, and Lions will stop it. Should be more time put back on the clock. 3+. Keep someone out there and around Goff has to go left to load up and throw right and throw it downfield. And it is intercepted. It's 3 Goff interceptions here in this first half.
We're not going to get it all at one chunk here, so just one at a time. We'll do that. We'll play this out till we get 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter before we turn on, but we'll do it. Okay, Dan.
He said it. They had to get takeaways, and they do right out of the gate. See if the Lions can make that pick turn into something. Montgomery running hard. David Montgomery. Do you think some paint came off the wall in the Lions locker room at halftime? Number 0 back after missing the last 3 games. Loss of a yard for Montgomery. In the 20, Goff shot to the end zone, intercepted. He's trying to get it to Laporta. Lassiter has back-to-back picks.
Throw it out of bounds sometimes.
The Lions at the line here. 3rd and 9. Stroud escaping and throwing in traffic again. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Schultz. Terrific linebacker addition. The defensive lineman Fatukasi out. Kurt Hinish in. Goff play action protected. Downfield shot. Laporta's got it. The tight end inside the 5. First and goal. They protected. Challenge downfield. Eric Murray and Laporta. First and goal, Detroit trying to get back in it with Montgomery to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 2-point conversions down across the league this year in terms of success. Lions' first 2-pointer of the year is Montgomery stopped on the ground. Jalen Pitre again. Outstanding game for Pitre.
Do they now decide to blitz and play man coverage? Looks like it.
3rd and 8, here comes the pressure. It's picked up and Stroud throws complete. Wide open and on the run, Dalton Schultz. Good stop to turn and get to the 36-yard line.
Look out.
Stroud, end zone, underthrown and intercepted. Carlton Davis comes up with the pick. 2 in 6 minutes. It's his first 2-interception game of his career. Quick toss, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Penei Sewell leading the way. Almost got that corner turned. His dad had not just Penei, but his brothers involved in so many different things. Goff going to take another deep shot for Jameson Williams. That's going to be intercepted. That is 5 interceptions for Goff in 36-plus minutes.
John Kaminsky, Marcus Davenport, Derek Barnes, a lot of guys that can't play.
3rd and 26 run for Dario Gumbawale. 4 targets, 2 catches for St. Brown. 3rd down, Goff swings it. Gibbs, Sewell leading for him. Gibbs looking to cut back inside, all the way to the 44-yard line. 33 on the gain. First down, Detroit. Shane Zylstra in there at tight end. With Laporta out, they're going to run it with Montgomery, not going to get there. Texans all over this. The Lions team that loves to run on these 3rd downs because so often they go for it Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark, Terry McCauley, our rules analyst, back in the studio. Texans face 3rd and 9. Lions bring pressure. It's picked up, and Branch breaks up the pass intended for Xavier Hutchinson. Incomplete. Four-man rush again. Goff's got a scan underneath. Finally, St. Brown shy of the 45-yard line. Texans missing Folo Fotokasi out now for the remainder of the game. Goff, play action, throws into zone. It's held on to by Jameson Williams. He had it, about to bring it in his body, got tagged afterwards and feels the effects of it. Tough catches, 3 on the night. The 33, Goff setting up the screen. Montgomery's got blockers. Montgomery at the numbers 20. Montgomery cuts inside to the 10, still on his feet, out of bounds at the 9-yard line. First and goal from the 9. St. Brown on the edge, got blockers. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown Detroit. Lions right back in it.
I'll take a double helping of David Montgomery and Amon-Ra St. Brown. The Detroit Lions officially awake, active, and in this football game.
And who's out blocking there, Chris? Penei Sewell again.
One of the best athletes in.
Let's see if the Texans can find something on offense that has been missing in this second half. Fake to Mixon. Stroud sets, throws in the middle. Nice find inside of Schultz. Anzalone pulling at the ball, but Dalton Schultz goes to the 47-yard line to pick up a 17. And Stroud, pressure on from Houston, got away from him. Almost runs into a sack, and now the ball comes out. And it's free, and the Texans fall on it. Almost like his own player may have helped cause the fumble. Next Sunday night, Lions down 3. Jahmyr Gibbs, first down run. First down, Gibbs, down the sideline he goes. And out of bounds. A good opener for Detroit, trying to tie or take the lead. 32, Goff, St. Brown. Round 9. Mark him right at the 41-yard line. The corner, Kamari Lassiter, out for the rest of the game for Houston. Gibbs, right, accelerates. There goes Gibbs down the sideline. And the big chunks of yards happening now. 3rd and 11. Goff throws, incomplete. Hits St. Brown in the hands. Let's see what Dan Campbell's going to do here. Kick there, earned the job with the Lions. From 58 to tie the game. Bates just inside the upright. Ties it at 23. Stroud throws inside, complete to Mechie. 2nd and 8. Tank Dell is the motion man. He's going that way. Dell's got it, and he's got a first down. Dario Gumbawale is the back. He stays in. Stroud in trouble. Throws in the middle. Incomplete. Terrion Arnold coming over. Maybe shaken up as he remains down on the turf. Miami Fairbairn for the lead from 58 yards away. It is wide left. Not close. Jameson Williams alone on the bottom of the screen, the left side of Goff. Goff sets, throws. It is caught by St. Brown for the first down at the 37-yard line. David Montgomery now the back. Montgomery inside run. Falling forward, the whistle blew at the 34, so he's not going to get the fall forward yardage to the 32. For 52 for the win, it is just good! Just inside the upright! Jake Bates, hometown hero! And the Lions have come all the way back!
Good thing they didn't put an extra coat of paint on these uprights, because we have seen them slide by all night long. One more time. What a football game.
Hogan Hatton, the new snapper, perfect. Jake Fox put it down. Won it by that much. Oh my goodness. That was the complete mirror image of the first made extra point. Jared Goff threw 5 picks